Hey guys, so today we're gonna talk about print on demand and what does that mean, what does that entail, how to start, where to go, where to look, how to even understand what is the right direction for you and what is right for you and that works for you and for your audience or your customer, whatever is in your mind. So first of all, before I start this video, you need to have a passion, need to have a vision, you need to have a direct kind of vision where you want to go with your products and your designs, because that will make your life so much easier to be straight on and be like, okay, I want to make this thing around this thing. Like, of course it will change in the process, but around lines, idea that you have that will bring you forward your willpower and be like, okay, I want to get this thing to become a reality and see it and feel it and share it around the world. So be passionate first of all. If you don't have yet your vision, go check out other creators in a direction that you are interested in and you can inspire by them and maybe make it better than theirs. Like, add your little things that will make it so much more unique to you and your audience. So let's write in the video and let's talk about how to get from zero to finished, because I was in that boat couple months ago and I have gone through all this journey, share my knowledge with you, and you don't have to spend as much time as I did. So let's write in the video. You need to do your research. You have to do your research if you are going from zero to finished product, because as I did a couple months ago, I had no clue where to look to, what to do. I had no one to ask a question, where I need to, what are the steps that I need to take to build slowly but surely to my goal. And I just went to the YouTube and I just typed in all the questions I had, because I have my vision, what I want to see. I knew exactly what to ask, how to type, how to do the thing that will bring me closer to my finished thing as fast as possible, but with detail and like understanding what is actually holding this all together, that it becomes the actual thing. So your best friend in this whole process will be YouTube if you have no one else to ask like I was. So I hope this video can put you at least more in the light and be like, okay, I have a glimpse of understanding where I need to look into. After watching these videos, you will know exactly where you need to go. You will find out what is the best company for you to print on and actually make the products with. What is the company that will help you to sell things, and again, going back to the company who will print it, will ship it to your customer, so it goes from start to finish, because it will bounce back and you are like a middle person just watching everything that is going on. Of course there's deeper things that you need to do in there, but it's just a summary of it: the printing, the selling, the shipping, and you just handle everything behind the scenes as a creator and a kind of funds person in there, that makes sense. So after you have established what is the companies you want to work with, like for example Printify and Etsy, and then go from Etsy to Printify again, and that's what I did. After doing all the research, I understood that that's the best fit for me personally. And after you have done that, you can get mock-ups from the Printify or all the other printing companies, and you can get that, for example, shirt, notebook, whatever it is, and you can put your design on it and start to design it on it and see how it's gonna look like, and upload it and preview it and see it, what you need to adjust it, how it looks, how it's like, so the creativity just flows and you can visualize it and see it much faster, and that way you can see and finish your final product much sooner. So the next thing you have to do after you finished your design and you're happy with it and looks perfect, you need to connect it to your seller. In my case, Etsy. Actually I started first with Shopify, but that's a long story why I picked Etsy over Shopify at this moment in time. But connecting both providers is so important, understanding how to do it, and it's actually so simple, and I spend way too much time doing this and not understanding why it's not working. If you have issue with connecting them, go to your Printify, Printful, whatever the company you're working with. Make sure that the product is published, with the green dot and it's there ready to go. Because if it's not there, it's not gonna transfer to the connected company like Etsy, for example. And I spent so much time, especially in the shipping section, because I just did not understand how I can write all these details. How can I know where my product is gonna be shipped? And I was stressing out. I was like, how do I know that? Because I have no clue. And then I realized after a long period of time that I just need to click publish all these products, and they automatically will be transferred to the seller's company, and you will see it, everything. It's just so easy. But this little thing just stressed me out so much, and I was like, I don't understand why is this not working, why everyone else's. I watch on YouTube, like, everyone else's works and no one is talking about it and no one is saying anything, and I'm like, oh, it just needs to be published. Just little thing, it's just changing everything, and it just automatically goes back and forth, and you have nothing else to do really. You just go then on your seller's company like Etsy, and you fill all the descriptions, pictures, everything, materials, everything under the sun that they ask you, you fill in, so you get picked out when people are searching for you with the keywords and SEO and everything under that. But in this video I'm just gonna talk about summary of what that means actually to creating the connections between them. So after you have created the connection between them, you're basically done. You're set up, you have your design, you have your printing company, you have your selling company, you know what kind of brand you want to make. Now it's time to announce to the people that you have actually made a product. And if you already have an audience like I do, I thought to myself that the best way to actually make sure that the products are good, that everything is working, I need to order things myself and see how it looks, how it feels before people receive the product and they're like, oh my god. So it was really important for me to make sure that the quality is on point. Like this t-shirt I made, like the notebook I made, the candle that's burning in my room, like it smells incredible. And after having all these things, it just gives me a complete red light and be like, okay, you can do this. You know the things are good. The shipping and like delivering, everything works fine, it goes smoothly, and you have nothing to worry about. You're literally just as a creator, as a designer on the side seeing. Only thing that you need to be careful about is the money, about profits and how much you put into and how much you actually earn, so you are not like in the minuses going in and you're actually losing and you're not earning anything. So it's important to stay about that as well. If you want to know more about that aspect as well, about shipping, about expenses and stuff like that, let me in the comments down below, or specific thing from this process, let me know in the comments down below. I will try to explain you in the most normal human language, if that makes sense, so you can understand, get from point A to point B. And yeah, in my opinion, it's really important to get the products yourself and see and feel them before you sell them to people. A good touch as well is to make pictures of those products and make it more alive and more personalized. So I did a photo shoot, I did everything, so it looks and feels so much more meaningful and so much more, there's soul behind it. It's not just a product that I have not seen, I just stamped it on it and it went. No, like I actually cared for it, I actually thought how to represent it, what kind of look I want to give to it, and it just gives that more extra thing, that bit more care, in my opinion, to the audience and people who will potentially be invested in the products that you have created and designs. So this was just a broad introduction of what print on demand actually is and how it actually looks. As I said, if you want any specific points, let me know in the comments down below, because a couple months ago I had no clue what to do, where to look into, and how to work this thing out to make my vision into reality. And now seeing all these things and holding them and smelling them and wearing them, it's not that difficult. It's genuinely not that difficult. You just need to put your head into it. You need to be on the game, and you need to be passionate about the thing that you're doing, and everything else is gonna flow naturally. So yeah, you guys, it looks like that's it from me. I think I have said everything under the arch of what print on demand actually means, where to start, what to look into, and like what are your first baby steps to it. So I have not made any other videos about it yet, but I'm keen to do it and like help other people out, because it took so long for me to get from zero to here, to understand it, like hours and hours and hours. And it shouldn't be that difficult when you understand it and people are talking to you in human language and like simple words, what you need to do, and actually explain the problems and issues. It's so much faster, it just works so much better. And yeah, anyways, I will stop ramble. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you have any other questions about other topics in this subject matter, let me in the comments down below, because I will gladly make them for you. And yeah, and that, I'll see you next time. Bye.